Here, okay, so there I was muted. So, hi, um, good evening, and welcome. As promised, I'm here with the live stream or with the lesson on detoxing. So as you noticed, we've got themed days. So today was Detox Tuesday. And I just thought I'd come and explain why we detox and why it is important actually for you to go through a detox periodically. So you can have a daily detox where every day you have an activity or you do something that helps your system to detox, or you can have like 1 week of detox. You can have a month of detox, but any way you do it, you need to have regular detox periods. So yeah, good. Gwen can hear me. Yeah, good. So um why it is important is that our body accumulates a lot of toxins. So toxins are everywhere. So it just doesn't have to be things that you put on your skin. It's they're environmental. So I'll be looking down because I'm actually looking from my book. So I wrote this book, uh Black Girls, a Black Book of Beauty. But to be honest with you, it is just a book of beauty. Anybody really is going to benefit from the information that I've gotten here. So what struck me is when I was doing the research for this book, I came across some research that said that there was an experiment. I'm just going to look down because I'm actually checking in the book. So, according to Scientific America, a study found over 200 chemicals in the umbilical cords of newborns, and that was particularly in African American, Asian, and Hispanic babies. The US study commissioned by the EWG, that's the Environmental Working Group, and Rachel's network found some 23 synthetic chemicals in cord blood samples. 9 out of 10 uh, different babies. So in 9 out of 10 babies, they found 23 synthetic chemicals in the umbilical cord. So this just goes to show. Okay, I'll read a bit further. The study was looking to find out if hormone disrupting chemicals, BPA, bisphenol a plasticizer greatly used in food and drink storage containers, was present in the cord blood of minority babies in the US. Okay, so it goes on to say that they found uh, um, some fabric that is in a computer circuit board, synthetic fibers, um, was used or is also used in cosmetics and detergents and things like Teflon related. So, our pots, they have a lot of Teflon. The non-stick pots have a lot of Teflon. So another thing is also with the study was it concentrated on areas that were highly likely to have a disproportionate environmental pollution burden, situated near roads, industrial sites, and old housing, etc. So that's just a little portion. And I think what made me interested is because my son is autistic, and that can be, although nobody really knows, nobody knows anything about this. Nobody tells you anything. You have to find out for yourself, which is what I had to do. Uh, so hormone disruptors, so that is something that can result in autism. So these are plastics. These are things that we use on a daily basis, And with the unborn babies, that just shows you that what you use on your skin, like we said last time, the largest organ of your body, 80%, up to 80% goes into your system. So that is why it is important for us to detox regularly, because the way these toxins show up is they manifest as something called free radicals. So before I get to free radicals, I want to tell you all the possible places that that can be that we can find these toxins. So things like our, our furniture, uh, clothes, um, you know, they have little specks of, little specks of plastics that we can breathe in. And I know I did. I'm going to link it here. I did another another study that I did, and it was talking about the, the 9/11 9/11 in America, so tragic, that devastation. And they said that for months there was this plastic, there's this toxin, this smell in the air, that was there. So lends to building materials. So you find that even now, so I've got a friend who's going to come in and talk about this, the things you use in your house, your furniture, your chairs, your fabrics, everything actually adds up to your toxic load. So that is the reason why we need to detox on a regular basis. So we know that vitamins are essential for healthy skin, and that is how we maintain. We try and maintain do our best, eating healthy. That's the thing that we are taught about most, is eating healthy. So with the connection to toxins, are things in our bodies called free radicals. So what free radicals are, um, they are, I'll give you an example. Okay, I'll just read from here. A free radical is an atom or group of atoms that has an unpaired electron and is therefore unstable and highly reactive. Free radicals form when one of the weak bonds between electrons is broken, and an uneven number of electrons remain. This means that that electron is unpaired, making it chemically reactive. Okay, so electrons, they exist in pairs, and the free radicals are the ones that are missing an electron. So what happens in things like oils, in things like perishables, when they start going off, that is the free radical. So it's that that electron that is not paired with anything, that is the one that starts going off, and that is um, what causes havoc. So, not to be too technical, in terms of skincare, aging is caused by free radicals. So what we need is we need one, we need to detox, and in our detoxing we need to use antioxidants. So antioxidants are things that then eat up the free radicals. So those are the nutrients that come and they eat up the free radicals. So that's how you get rid of the free radicals. That's how you stay young. That's how your skin stays healthy. But then back to the, I know I've jumped a little bit, but then back to the detoxing is a lot of everything manifests somehow. So it can either be in the form of a breakout, if you've got too much toxins, a particular toxin, so it's either in the form of a breakout, and if you've got too much acidity in your blood, you can find that your skin can start. I know, as a person of a darker skin tone, we have people whose skin starts to blemish, and you keep getting these dark marks, and you really can't get rid of them. And that is a problem that then leads people to trying to lighten the skin, but then that won't help because that's just like a temporary measure. What you actually need to do is you need to detox. So you need to, your whole system, you need to go on an alkaline diet. That's why the plant-based diet, they are that's why they are recommended, a diet of smoothies. I've got another friend that does, Kathleen, she does that, detoxing, smoothies. So she's also going to come in and tell us about that. But the importance here, what I'm trying to say, and why I think it's important for us to have the detox day, is at least on that particular day, that your system is, you are doing your best to get rid of all these toxins that are building up over time. So from my personal experience, is my son, who is autistic, his system doesn't quite work the way, he can't quite digest all the different food types. So he tends to have a huge buildup of toxins, and that kind of affects him. So that affects his behavior, that affects his bowel movement. So I would know within a couple of hours if he's eaten something that he shouldn't be eating, or if he's gone to school and he's come back, he's been given something that he's not supposed to be eating. So that is with someone with a compromised immune system. But if you don't have a compromised immune system, all that happens is really, you think you're healthy, you think you're fine, but then you've got the free radicals, you've got all the toxins building up, and then then you get all the inflammatory diseases. So you need to, the link here now with the uh, herbs mostly, is there are many, many herbs that are anti-inflammatory. There are many, many herbs that detox. Okay, there are many, many herbs that detox. So I'm not going to actually start naming them, but that's the whole purpose of this whole journey, where we see, we experiment, we try out the different herbs. So I'm going to try and get a herb of the week or whatever it is, and we will see how that works for us, and just explore the different types of herbs out there that we can use for detoxing. So like I said, and like I always say, is that there is always the food and the beauty connection. So once you detox, uh, preferably or always on a plant-based diet, that cuts down the toxins, and that helps with the weight as well. So that also helps with you not having a lot of food stuck in your system, a lot of food stuck in your system, which really, really is not a healthy thing. So that is the detox. So it's a two-pronged approach, where you are using what you are using on your skin, which is natural. You're not organic. You're not introducing anything artificial. And on the other hand, you're also eating a healthy diet, and you are eating a lot of um, a lot of fibrous foods. You are eating things with antioxidants or antioxidant based foods. So I'm just going to quickly, before I end, just tell you roughly or quickly what sort of things you want to be eating. So basically, on your detox day, you want something with a high level of antioxidant in it. So you're looking at things like carotene, minerals like selenium, vitamins A, C, E. Those are all essential for cell rejuvenation. Um, Fruits, obviously, we know vegetables are good. Um, Things like, okay, whole grain. No, but that's for the vitamins. Whole grains in high antioxidants. Typically, those are fruits and vegetables. Sorry, fruits and vegetables. Okay, so that is without going too technical. So I'm going to try and see if over time we can have a recipe, a juice or something that's going to help us to detox. And I know there've been some oils as well. Detox. I know my good friend also contributed with castor oil. Um, there's so many ways that you can detox, but then you have to detox. So it's something that you need to do, and exercising as well. So sweating, that is another way of detoxing. So that's those are the things we're going to be discussing, and I really welcome. I know we're a big group, and there are a lot of people with some people with other information, and it'll be great, if we share these things, because then that also leads to a healthy weight. That leads to a healthy weight, good skin, and just generally healthy body. So I'm going to post. I've got a detox smoothie, a coconut detox smoothie that I'm going to take from my book, and I've also got a detox oil that I'm going to take from my book and put in. So how this works is oils, herbs, butters, they all have different characteristics, and there are some that have got detoxing characteristics. So that's just marvelous, isn't it? It's um, a good natural way to make sure that you're healthy. So I'm not going to waffle on. Um, it's been good catching up, and I'll see you guys in the group. Please feel free to comment and share anything that you want to share with the group. And we will see you in the group. Thank you. Good night.